You buy sweets when your brain is half asleep. That's why this shelf gets away with so much. You grab a bag at the petrol station because it's right there. You throw a tub in the trolley because the yellow sticker says deal. A kid points at the loudest packet near the till, and suddenly you're paying premium money for sugar you never planned to buy. It feels harmless because sweets sit in the small treat lane. That's where small costs add up. It's cheap enough to ignore and frequent enough to matter. This aisle has had real UK regulatory moments. Imported sweets flagged by regulators. A novelty candy recalled because the design created a choking risk in certain batches. Kinder products linked to a major salmonella outbreak in 2022. Cadbury branded dessert pots recalled over a listeria concern in specific chilled products. And even when there's no recall, shrinkflation and promo pricing still shape what you pay. So this is a shopping awareness guide, not a health lecture. We're keeping the recall side to 4 because these are well-documented UK cases. We'll cover brands that faced official action first, then look at alternatives you can buy in the UK without novelty gimmicks or import confusion. Brands that faced UK recall notices. Number 4. Jolly Rancher, specific imported products. You know the shop before you even step inside. American flags in the window, neon bags everywhere, imported sweets stacked like luxury goods. To be clear, this refers to specific Jolly Rancher products named in UK notices, not every product under the brand. The Food Standards Agency alert first appeared in June 2025 and was updated on 16 January 2026. Certain listed imported products were flagged over MOAH and MOSH contamination concerns. Sellers were instructed to stop distributing the specified products, and consumers were advised not to buy or consume those particular lines. That's a regulatory red flag for those named products. Imported candy shops often charge premium prices. In your draft example, Jolly Rancher hard candy was listed at £3.65 for 198 grams and £6.99 for 369 grams. That pricing reflects import status rather than everyday UK supermarket positioning. The key point here is not that all Jolly Rancher products are unsafe. It's that imported lines named in UK regulatory notices deserve attention. Number 3. Toxic waste, slime liquor, specific batches. Slime liquor is candy built around a rolling ball mechanism. On 27 October 2023, a UK recall notice covered certain toxic waste slime liquor sour rolling licking candy batches due to a risk that the rolling ball component could detach and create a choking hazard. The notice specified affected batch codes, which matters. The issue was limited to identified products. This type of recall relates to product design and manufacturing controls rather than flavor or ingredients. Novelty sweets often cost more per piece because of the added mechanism. Your draft example referenced a related slime liquor line at £1.79 per piece from a UK wholesaler listing. The takeaway is practical. When a product's core feature is a moving plastic component, manufacturing quality matters. Checking batch information in recall situations is essential. Number 2. Kinder, 2022, outbreak. Kinder is a well-known family brand. In 2022, UK Health Security Agency updates linked a salmonella outbreak to certain Kinder products manufactured at Ferrero's Arlon factory in Belgium. In a June 6, 2022 update, UKHSA reported 101 UK cases linked to the outbreak, most in children under 5. The FSA issued recall notices specifying affected products and production dates. Importantly, the recall applied to identified products made at that facility during a defined time period. This event was significant because of the timing around Easter and the number of affected products in circulation at the time. Kinder products continue to be widely sold in the UK. The outbreak was tied to a specific factory and production window. Your draft example pricing, £4.25 for Kinder Choco Bonds 200 grams or £3.80 with Club Card, reflects standard seasonal retail positioning. The lesson here is about checking recall guidance during large publicized incidents, especially when products are stored for seasonal use. Number 1. Cadbury branded dessert pots, specific chilled products. Cadbury is one of the most recognizable brands in UK confectionery. This recall did not involve standard Cadbury chocolate bars. It applied to specific Cadbury branded chilled dessert products manufactured by Miller, including Cadbury Dairy Milk Buttons, chocolate dessert 75 grams, and related lines. The recall concerned possible Listeria monocytogenes contamination in certain chilled products. Listeria can be more serious for pregnant people, older adults, babies, and immunocompromised individuals, which is why chilled product recalls are handled cautiously. Again, this applied to specific products and batches, not the full Cadbury chocolate range. Your draft example listed the 75 grams dessert pot at £1 and 25 pence, with a 90 pence club card price. This case highlights how brand extensions, chilled desserts under a chocolate brand name, may operate under different production chains than the core chocolate line. Alternatives, straightforward UK options. Number 5. M&S, Percy Pig Fruit Gums. After recall cases, clarity matters. Percy Pig Fruit Gums are sold through a mainstream UK retailer with clear labeling and standard distribution channels. Your draft noted 170 grams pack real fruit juice. No artificial colors or flavorings. Vegan and vegetarian marking £2 for 170 grams. Ocado example. This is conventional supermarket confectionery without novelty components or import uncertainty. Number 4. M&S. Original veggie Percy consistency is the advantage here. These are established supermarket sweets with transparent ingredient listings and stable retail pricing. Your draft example, 170 grams, original veggie. Percy £1.70 on offer, previously £2. No novelty design elements. No import markup. Standard UK retail sourcing. Number 3. Candy Kittens. Candy Kitten sits in the premium UK sweet lane. Your Tesco example for wild strawberry, 140 grams flagged, vegan 10% fruit juice, palm oil free, no gelatine. At £2.50 for 140 grams, it is more premium than budget sweets, but still sold through major UK retailers with accessible product information. The distinction here is clear distribution and visible labeling, rather than novelty mechanics. Number 2. Swizzles, drumstick squashies. This is everyday UK confectionery. Your Tesco listing example, 140 grams 89 pence, Aldi price match, free from artificial colors. Mainstream distribution, simple format, no moving parts, no import premium. Number 1. Tesco fruit jellies. The top alternative is simplicity. Supermarket own label confectionery typically offers clear pack size, clear pricing, clear ingredient list, no novelty components. Your draft example, £1.40 for 200 grams, no artificial flavors or colors. That's straightforward retail positioning without import branding or mechanical design elements. The sweets aisle feels harmless because each purchase is small. Sometimes the issue is a recall affecting specific batches. Sometimes it's pricing strategy or shrinkflation. Your Quality Street example illustrates that clearly, with tubs moving from 600 grams to 550 grams, while promo prices shifted from £4 to £4.50. Before you click off, if you found this interesting, this rabbit hole goes way deeper than just sweets. Because candy is just one small part of what's happening across UK food shelves right now. If you care about what you're actually putting in your body, not in a dramatic way, just in a what am I actually paying for here way, you need to see 8 UK bread brand you should be eating. I broke down 8 breads you should actually be eating in the UK. Not trendy hype loaves. Not marketing buzzwords. We looked at ingredient lists, processing levels, fiber content, and what separates real bread from what is essentially ultra-processed filler shaped like bread. Some of the biggest names people assume are healthy? The labels tell a very different story, and then there's coffee. If you think this candy industry stuff is eye-opening, wait until you see what's happening in supermarket coffee. I did a full breakdown of 10 coffee brands many consumers choose to avoid in the UK, based on roast quality discussions, ingredient transparency, sugar loads in flavored versions, and recurring complaints customers frequently talk about. This isn't about attacking brands, it's about understanding what you're paying for. Because once you start looking at ingredients and processing instead of just logos and price tags, you see patterns everywhere. Candy, bread, coffee, different shelves, same themes. If you want to be a smarter shopper without turning into a full-time label detective, those 2 videos will genuinely change how you look at the supermarket. They're linked right here. And if you're new, this channel is basically about cutting through food marketing noise in the UK, using publicly available data, reported trends, and what real customers are actually saying. I'll see you in the next one.